Hello and welcome. So today I'm making egg puffs, and this is grated coconut that I've bought for the first time from Blinkit, and it was frozen, so I thawed it. Now here I've cultured yeast in a bit of water, and this is a little. So now you can see it better without the flash, or the flash was highlighting only the oil. So what I did was, I don't have white sugar, so I have raw organic sugar, so that's a little brownish, therefore the color is a little different. And then 1 spoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of yeast, and a tablespoon of sesame seed oil. Now this is cultured. Now I'm going to put organic whole wheat flour and make a dough and let it proof. In the meantime, I'm going to make Ellyappam, that is a sweet which is made in a banana leaf, so plantain leaf. So Ella means leaf, and appam means something sweet. So I'm making a Mallu food for my kids. So this is first step. So 24 mantra organic rice flour is what I'm using to make the Ellyappam. I have boiling water here with salt, and this I have finished kneading the dough. I have not kneaded it a whole lot because this is very sticky wheat flour this time, and I got tired after a point, so I've kept it. Now it will proof on its own. And now I'm going to, once this boils, then I will be adding this rice flour and mixing it and making a nice dough. And then I'll be adding the coconut and jaggery, and then making the Ellyappam on plantain leaf. So this is still piping hot. So I've put it in I've immersed it in water in another vessel to cool it down. After it cools down, then I'll make a dough of it. It's so hot. With that's how this dough is made, in boiling hot water, and take some time to cool down. So this is what I've done. I've put this vessel into another vessel, and I've changed the water twice, and yet it is hot. So finally this has come around. I used a table knife to get it mixing. That was my mixing tool. It's really piping hot, and Mallu food, that is food from Kerala, requires a lot of prep. I think this is the first time I'm making it on after I started making videos 3 years ago. I think this is the first time no, 2 years ago. This is the first time I am making Ellyappam, and this is also started to rise, so I'm really happy. This is not the color, it's a very pale wheat color, but my camera is my camera. It just, maybe I'm supposed to take it from a distance. Yeah, that's the correct color. Okay, now I know where I'm going wrong. Anyway, I'm going to start assembling this because I have 1 hour to serve. And the last thing I added was cardamom. That is, I took only the seeds, and I pounded it in my steel mortar and pestle, and now I've added it to this. So this aroma is spot on. I'm going to start assembling the Ellyappams. This tastes so good. I bought this online, and it's from Bangalore, Malgudi, grated coconut. It came frozen, but it tastes very good. So I started making the Ellyappam. This is take a banana leaf. I washed it thoroughly under water. I cut it into pieces, and then I did this. Take a bit of water in your hand, and then take a ball of dough, and using water you have to flatten it out on the leaf. Put the filling in the middle, and then you just fold this like this. You have to fold it, and then it is in the middle. So once you fold it, then you keep this aside and you make the next one. Here are all the other washed and cut banana plantain pieces, and here this is something I bought online on FB, and this is something I really wanted to buy for some time. This is a utensil which you can make it small, and then it opens up, and I've put this in a vessel, and I'm going to steam all the elephants in this. So it's already on a low, I've kept it on low heat, and I've put the stove on. So quickly I'll be making this and layering it in this steamer. So this is the first one. It's ready, and it's going to go into that other plate and other big vessel that I've taken out here. And then after I make it all, I'll arrange them in the steamer and then steam it. So this is, I've kept them one on top of one, zigzag model. This is the rest of the leaf which I'll be making and keeping, and then once I take this out, I'll put the next batch in. First round is out. So what I've realized is that the jaggery is leaking into the water. So second round I'm going to bake. You can also put this on a griddle and cook it that way. So instead of putting it on a griddle and individually doing each one, I'm going to put it in the oven, the remaining of these elephants. And since the coconut and jaggery got over, I added some desiccated coconut to the dough and some jaggery, organic jaggery powder, and now I'm going to steam this. It will be it's called korakata in Malayalam, so even Tamilians call it that. So this is going to steam just like this. They're like mildly sweet balls of dough. Korakata with a difference. So I have laid out parchment paper on the baking sheet, and I have placed the elephant on the sheet. So you can see these droplets of jaggery which is oozing out. I made it and I've kept it on this tray, and so much of jaggery has oozed out. So I decided it's better, and there's a lot of the water in which I steamed the first round of elephant that's become brownish. So this I'm going to bake. I've put the oven on, both the heating elements, and this is going to go into the oven for 20 minutes. It will be done by then. If you don't have an oven, whatever griddle you have in which you make your rotis or egg or tacos or anything that you make, the griddle that you have, you can put this leaf directly on the griddle without any oil or anything, and it cooks on the griddle also. But I'm putting it in the oven. In case you don't have an oven, you can make it in a in Hindi it's called tawa or griddle. So I'm packing this to give to my children. You can pack this in two ways. You can keep the leaf on, or you can take it out and serve without the leaf. So the leaf adds an element of charm to it, and it's also healthy because the leaf imparts some nutrients into the food that is cooked on a plantain leaf. This is another one. It's turned out really well. The ones I put in the oven are still leaking jaggery, and it's burnt as ever. So it's a little difficult making this. I've made this after a very, very long time. So I've packed 4 to take and go for my kids. This is really well done, and it's delicious. I had one. It's very delicious. Now I'll show you the difference when you try it on a griddle or a tawa or like I did in in an oven, all in one go. So I took the LAPM out of the oven, and they are like really, this is more delicious than the steamed one, and this has turned out so well, except for this bit which it just oozed out and got caramelized and burnt. So this looks, I mean, this tastes very good, and it looks also brilliant. So this is LAPM, and these are the steamed dumplings, rice dumplings with jaggery and desiccated coconut. So it's like korakata in Malayalam. That's a breakfast. Usually they make it, and actually it's smaller rounds, and you cook it in a milk-based, kheer kind of a thing. So, but you can also steam it. It goes many ways: rice, jaggery, and coconut. That's the staple over there for breakfast many a times. So this is done. I didn't want to waste this, and there was no more grated coconut, so I decided that I'm going to finish the dough in one go and make these dumplings, korakata. So this is my video for now. I'll make another video to show the egg roast buns with egg roast in it, which I'll be making for lunch. So that dough is proofing, and I'll be making the egg filling now. So this is my video for now. Thank you for viewing. This is breakfast today. Thank you for viewing. Bye and take care.